Last time on What's Your Damage?
What you see is a rather boisterous human man with coal black hair. He's like, "Well, hail and well met. You guys need some meat portions." What the meat seller shows you, Riz, looks for all the world like a humanoid head. However, there's an incredibly long barbed tongue coming out of it. He goes, "I don't know what this is, but I do know that it probably can fetch a lot if you're interested."
I think you have taken something very dangerous.
So Perseverin just looks over his shoulder and is like, huh, weird. And then I'm going to turn into a bear.
I have a tinker feature which lets me make like little clockwork devices. Could I use it to make like a tiny little clockwork engine for their boat? It wouldn't do much at all, but it would do more than nothing.
And then that'll be 8 healing, 2 wobbles.
8 maximum. That is a friendship heal.
One day they'll automate our imaginations
What?
and we'll call it AI.
Theater of the mind in my D&D?
Perseverin handed me a note. I do not know what's on that note.
Do you like me? Check 1. Yes, no.
One of you is displeased. The one who's eating it is displeased, but it isn't because she's dying. It's because it is just a little bit not good.
I take a nibble.
It's not good.
Why not?
What is my damage?
See, now that's a professional.
Wobbles, they have completed as much as they can of the ship, or not the ship, but the boat. And they go like, okay, how's it looking? Or how's it looking? The diver says, also known as Bonnet. And we're going to give her a name. And her name is going to be...
Bonnet.
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
I've been wondering about their names, because Lily would have definitely gotten the names of all of these kobolds.
Yeah, so we'll start it off easy. Bonnet is Bonnie.
Bonnie Bonnet.
Okay.
That's as ridiculous as naming a Pegasus Peggy.
I mean, yes, it is.
Or are you not naming the rest right now?
Oh, you want me to go name the rest?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I just thought you were.
Oh,
Dance,
okay.
monkey dance.
I would like you to name the rest. Yes, please.
Okay, so the youngest one is named Launch.
Aw.
The very pretty one who has very big blue eyes, she was one of the oars bolds, is named Alva. And then the the scarred one is named Rock.
I love it. Okay.
And Elliot, we're
Yes.
going to ask for names
Of all of them. I
fucking
understand.
everything we ever talked to, ever.
Yes.
You're lucky we didn't need a name for the goddamn meat flour. Because meat flour, evocative enough.
Yeah.
His name is going to be Sunny.
And he's my son, and if anyone comes near him with threatening intent, I will strangle you to death.
Do not talk to him or me.
Ever again.
So, Wobbles, you got all the names. It's Bonnie for the diver. It is Launch for the little one who was the in-boat patch. Alva is the one who is an oarsman, and Rock is the other oarsman. Oarbold. Oarsbold?
Can I
Kobold.
put something in like real quick though?
Of course.
Instead of like going back immediately toward the group, I think Lily would actually try to pick up that salt trail and follow it back. So, whenever we get to that, she's not going to be in the scene. That's why I'm saying.
So Bonnie is like, do we want to see if that fits and how it works? What we can do is we can put the back of the boat in it, and then we can just kind of spin it to see what it looks like. Because it won't like run over the ground, will it?
How long has it been since I started this?
How long does it take for you to finish it?
An hour.
Yeah, we're about 75% of the way there, so it's like been 45 minutes.
Oh, just a little longer, Bonnie. Where'd you get your hat?
Well, that's a long, torturous story, but filled with a lot of heartache, and I don't want to trauma dump on you. But let's say it was something a friend gave me before I never saw them again, she says as her eyes just go blank.
Okay, so it probably wasn't where I got my hat. I don't know where that is, but it just could be another trail of breadcrumbs I could follow to piece my life back together.
Speaking of a tale of woe.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be funny if yeah, that would be interesting, she says as her eyes are just wide. She goes, but, at least it keeps the rain out of her eyes, right?
Yep.
As you say, yep, you hear a large kaboom coming from the northwest.
Does everyone hear this kaboom?
You can hear like an echo of it, like a boom, like that sort of level of loud.
Okay, so it's not immediate enough.
I think Bonnie goes like, as Alba goes, what is, yeah, like what he said. She can't do it. She goes, I bet it's those, as Alba starts to get up and tries to go see what the Northwestern team has been doing, as Rock follows her.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this little engine on pause and I'm gonna join them.
Bonnie goes, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, in that case, it'll be Launch and me. She says with a sigh. As the two of you start to make your way over, you get to the point where on top of a rock, you see a kobold who has long robes, and you can see the trace of magic coming from their hands. As they go, oh, hey, don't even worry about that. This is so normal. It's so normal you don't even need to trip at all, she says.
I want to Arcana to see if I need to trip at all.
Okay, this is more than fair. This is more than fair.
Check for trip.
Checking for trips.
Trip check.
Not traps.
Detect trips.
Dirty 20.
Oh!
Wobbles, you definitely should trip. This seems like she is using some sort of magic that can cause harm to other boats. It's abjuration.
Straight tripping, yo.
And she goes, yeah, don't even trip at all, even a little bit.
Rock, we need to be tripping a lot right now.
I am so on board with you. Why are we needing to trip?
That magic. Oh, if you think Okot damaged your boat.
With her crazy rock throwing abilities? Uh-huh.
Yeah, this tripping Madge will do much more.
Hate that for us. Do we have any... He goes back and he yells back. He's like, hey, Launch. Yeah? Do you know any anti-tripping magic? What? Yeah, never mind, he says as he returns back to you. He's like...
So wait, with the 20, could I know if this spell requires components?
Yes, it certainly does, my friend.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
how
smart.
clever. Yeah, okay,
That's
yeah, so
smart.
oh no, Parker gets to be smart. Fuck.
Smart
Yeah.
men, more dangerous than strong men.
Yeah, you would definitely know that the components that are needed for this are actually pretty rare in this area. And those components are a bit of sandstone, underwater vegetation, which is pretty sparse in lakes, or at least from what you can gather in your time on Lake Belagia, which is about an hour. There isn't a whole lot of it. And the last thing is, and perhaps like the most important thing, the thing that gives it its va-va-voom, is
A meat flower.
is rubies.
Launch, Rock. You
Yeah.
need to distract them. I need to steal rubies.
dun dun da da dun dun da. As they're like, yeah, we got this. They say. As how are we going to distract them? We'll figure it out on the way, right?
He's like, that's the spirit. What's our team name?
Team. Fuck.
That's not a good name.
Robbles.
Oh.
What about Robbles? That leaves me out. Fuck. Low Robbles. There it is.
No, I mean the boat team, not our little posse here.
Oh, damn it. We're Team Bonnet.
Tracks.
Yeah, she's the best finder, I'll be honest.
Username checks out.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
For Team Bonnet.
For Team Bonnet, Rock puts his hand in the center of the three of you. Launch does too.
Wobbles does too.
All right, let's do it. How to distract them. Hey, Okot, since you did so well on this, how about you roll me a check for small talk to see if they can start the
That was charisma, yes?
Yeah, boy.
That's a 3.
Jesus.
Where's the 0?
The problem was naming it charisma.
Look, it only works when it's my idea.
Mm-hmm.
As they're going there,
I can't small talk for you bitches.
as they're going over there with Wobbles, they're like, "Hey, how you guys doing? Shut up!"
Hey, fuck sticks, what's poppin'?
Yeah, they're like, "What do you call us?" No, it's a regional term. We're from the same region. Then you know it. That's how this starts.
So sorry. So sorry, everyone.
As Wobbles, what would you like to do? You can see that with that opening gambit, the other members start to make a fearsome kobold front.
Hey guys.
Yeah, man. How are you? You're a weird looking kobold.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that team directly across the lake, they're scheming.
Roll me a deception check.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm spending an inspiration point
And giving it to him.
Yeah, and also, since I'm already on the topic that I interrupted into, I wanted to give Parker one for the I have no memories outside of the last year, both being a tormentor and tormentee of hags. I was off mic at the time, and I was like, fuck, write that down. So,
but
I just want to make it clear. But yeah, I'm gonna spend mine so he can roll this deception again.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, I kind of thought his reference to being a tormentor was more about tormenting Elliot than the hags.
Well, tomato.
Jesus, Wobbles.
What?
Wobbles.
Well, I gotta use mine now.
Okay.
That was a nat 1.
A 1 and a 2.
We're just
Unbelievable.
priming the pump, baby. We just got to get all that out of there. The engine hasn't been running.
And 11.
You know what?
Guys, it's better it's double digits, but sometimes you just have to believe the dice are telling you, fuck no!
Plus, you'd think it'd be a low DC, because these guys, they're scheming, so they're like, oh yeah, other people might be scheming. As a DM, I'd probably set it like an 8. I don't know.
Every accusation is a confession.
I don't know what Elliot would set it as. I'd probably set it like an 8.
Yeah, I know what a good GM would do.
Yeah.
Well, we'll resolve that when we get back to that.
I'm going to interrupt one more time and say you can cut all this out. I like that at least 2 people went, well, with an 11. Like, that's how bad the rolls have been. We're like, an 11, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's staying in, because that is spiritually correct.
Dude, yeah, it's double digits,
An
y'all.
11 with 3 rolls. An 11 with 3 rolls.
Yeah.
Their spirits are broken.
Jesus, super advantage to an 11.
Dude, we're making it. We're making it, guys. We're making it.
You're making something. I don't know if it's it, but you're making something.
Poor choices, mostly.
We're making a big steaming pile of shit is what we're making.
Well, wait. As you are following this salt trail, the unfortunate thing is because the further that you get away, the more it's been given to the elements, it becomes fainter and fainter. However, it does lead you to where Barton and Okot currently are. As Okot's like, don't even trip, it's okay. And he's like, oh, God. It's like, well, I guess I should try to cut this tree down again. Maybe you want to take like a wide berth? Hi, Luiwei.
Maybe I'll stand behind you. Oh, hi, Luiwei.
Did you guys see any salt around here?
What?
Don't think so. Now I'm like checking around for salt just in case I missed it.
That weird group. Like the guy. Oh, I shouldn't call them weird. They're not weird. They're just like jumpy. The one that was over here had salt coming out of his pocket.
Interesting.
Yeah. Can I do like a sniff check for that group? See if like
Made up skill. It's gonna roll high. This is the secret, you guys.
Perception check.
No, don't say the name of the real skills.
It's a sniff check.
Sniff test. This is a sniff test.
You can do a perception check trying to catch that group. I will put the DC higher because
I'm sure.
You spent some time with Rember, not much with the one who was actually like going in and out.
Oh, completely fair. She's just grasping at whatever straw she can right now. That's a 10.
Sniffing at whatever straw.
Yeah, with a 10, you can't catch it. You were like, dang it.
So what you doing?
Well, I cut Okot. So you might want to do the same thing, which is get behind me, so that
Only a little.
I did throw an axe at her unintentionally.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Oh my God. I'm giving Sadie I'm spending all of the inspiration in this pool, but it's a cursed inspiration to Sadie.
taking away your inspiration.
Oh, I was literally going to jump in and say, no, Sadie needs the inspiration for that.
Yes, she does.
Accident.
That was a god-awful pun, and I love it.
And also, someone ban her from the Discord.
Sadie, no, but Sadie, yes.
I'll server mute her later. It's fine.
It wasn't even intentional. It started coming out and I was like, I'm
universe-
muted now.
Even better.
I think in universe though, Lily cackles. Yes. I'm gonna get back to the rest of them. It's okay. And then she'll just like head off that direction.
Okay, bye.
So she's gonna. Okay, bye. As
She didn't find her salt trail, so she's gonna go help with the boat.
Yeah, as he takes another swing, and this time
Did she smell
Okot.
blood?
Yeah, it's right here on my arm.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He takes another swing, and this time the tree falls successfully. He's like, "Huzzah!" He says as he runs over and starts to chop at it. He's like, "Well, maybe we wouldn't be bending the rules." No, you have to do it the right way. He says as he begins to chop at it. He's like, I just need this much. As he's trying to chop off about 2 feet worth. He's like, "Are you strong? You're strong."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As he uses all of his might, and he finally finishes, he goes like, "Okay, time to sled it. Where'd the other 2 go?"
Who knows?
Well, I know who knows. They know.
The nose knows.
As Riz has tried to convince him to give her the head, and he's like, "No." But we had Perseverin as a bear who regretted being a bear, but now he's still a bear.
No, taking a big sniff, because now there's this head. Is this head the fresh blood we've been smelling?
Unfortunately, no, my friend.
Okay, so I'm sniffing the winds, trying to get a sense of, like, which general direction does this, like, blood smell come from?
Yeah, well, that blood smell comes from whence he came, so we'll put that at east.
From where this person came from.
The meat salesman came from. Everybody's new favorite NPC who's going to be immortalized in fan art.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to like slowly head towards that way. I'm not trying to fully separate from Riz. The hope is that Riz will just be like by the head, wrap it up, moving on, or get so engaged that I'll be like, all right, she knows what she's doing, and then I'll lumber into the east further.
Okay, as you are heading towards the east to try to find, I have a name. His name's Mark.
Like, yeah, I'm growling, paw, follow, and then slowly loping east.
You know, as much as I like druids, I'm still never used to the fact that they turn into animals. Because what if I killed one when I tried to sell meat? You know what I mean? Anyway.
I would really love to see you attempt to kill Vesevrin.
Well, not today, he says, because me and my head have places to go.
Do you and your head have places to go? Because I think you and your head are going to be parting ways. Listen, man, you don't know what the hell you're dealing with here. Do you understand? Like, I am trying to save you from a lifelong curse that's gonna follow you to the day you die and then probably be passed down to generations thereafter. You don't know what the fuck this is, man.
I think I do. I think it's a weird head. So, good enough for me.
Are you just determined to be a fucking moron? Is that what it is?
No, I am determined to get a good price for this, though.
So a good price means nothing when you've taken this thing from a place of consecrated ground that was surrounded in salt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you sell it for a good fucking price, you're probably going to lose all that money within 5 seconds. You're probably going to, start, like, rotting and dropping off, like, little bits and pieces of as you go, including your fucking needle dick. So why don't you just give me that fucking head, and we'll call it good? How's that? And I'd like to intimidate him.
Thank you. I was going to say, if you don't call for an intimidation, I'm going to turn around and roar at his ass.
Can that be like with advantage for his help?
Yeah, I will roar in here if this helps this roll. You know what? If it doesn't help, I'm still doing it for flavor.
You got to do the Foley, though. Let's hear that roar.
So I am rolling this. Am I rolling with advantage? Question mark?
God, I love that the players just dictate when it happens and Ellie has to go along with
that's
it.
why I'm like, question mark? Did that work, or is it just straight up?
Someone Google DM-less D&D.
I know. Like, basically, I think I can start to leave. I can leave her.
It's on mute. Let's just roll with it.
What I'm going to say is that this guy's really thick-headed. He's been nothing but thick. So even though you were trying to intimidate him, he has one mission on his mind. So roll me an intimidation check.
Bless his stupid heart.
Literally.
I hope it's. Oh fuck! It was almost so much better. That's an 11 total.
Yeah, man.
11s are our dirty 20s today.
Tonight they are. But it's okay, because I'm getting this head one way or another.
And he just, as you intimidate, he's like, yeah, well, I mean, by that logic, when I sell it, that person then gets the curse, so I get looked over. So
I really don't think that's how this fucking works.
And remind me again how you're the expert on this person who tells me to be afraid of a curse who wants the thing for free?
Because I'm a fucking cleric, you Nimrod.
Oh, and I'm a salesman, so I know so I know market forces. Ba. Guess we're both experts in our chosen field, huh?
All right. You know what, bud?
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Oh, what with you being incredibly loud and in my face? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, I do that. It's a family trait, and she'll just cajolingly pat his shoulder and charm person.
Yes.
Listen, I'm getting it one way or the other. We can do it without violence, or we can do it with violence.
You can charm him, and you can still leave behind money. Like, you know.
Yeah, you can still like. It's what is my favorite thing about this is this man just wants money, but you guys are like, no, I refuse to give money to this.
No. Here's my thing. I mean, I guess I could ask him. I'm already assuming that he wants more money than I have.
I don't.
Just a miscommunication, like a 10 silver, and I would have let the head go.
Yeah. He's like, I could get so much money for this, like 5 silver.
I could retire on 5 silver.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
You know what? Okay, I'll retract my charm person. I'll be like, fine. What do you want for this?
I want 20 silver.
Now you charm person. Talking down.
Let's get that down to 10.
Beautiful. I gave you 27 silver for what it's worth.
Doesn't mean I want to spend it all in one place.
No, now it's principle. I'm charming this son of a bitch.
I'm just saying you can leave a tip. How much do you tip for a head typically in a 5e campaign? Does anyone know?
Rules as written, it's about 5 silver.
Bless you, Elliot.
I mean, it varies regionally. In some places, it's rude to tip.
Okay, Elliot, I'm gonna roll for tip.
Okay. Yeah. Hit me with that roll for tip.
Nat 20.
I'm going to reach into my bag
Uh-huh.
and count out 7 so that there's 7 left of my stupid silver pieces that Persever gave me.
So you're gonna count out 7, so there's 20 left?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to leave 7 behind and grab the rest.
Okay, got it.
And then I will present it to him and be like, give me the fucking head, you fucking dolt.
Well, good enough for me. As he hands it over to you and holds his hand out for the silver.
I drop the silver in his hand. I take the head, and I'll be like, what was your name?
Mark.
Mark the meat seller.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be seeing you again.
I'm sure you will. Would you like any meat to go along with that?
No, I think I'm good.
Fair enough, he says, as he goes, well, pleasure doing business with you and the bear who's walking that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As he gets in his caravan and just starts
once he's in his caravan,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like duck off the road.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self. Just to make myself look like basically anything other than me.
Uh-huh.
Probably kind of like just a large human male.
Okay.
Most nondescript like dude bro human you can imagine.
The default character in a video game on the character creation screen.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, Chad.
It's my go-to disguise.
That composite character they did for the Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. All right. And then I like somewhere in the head I like wrap the head up in something and kind of like tie it to my belt. And then while this dipshit of a fucking dumbass is doing his thing, I would like to try and go up and just sneak up behind his cart.
Uh-huh.
His meat cart. And I just want to steal as much shit as I possibly can off the back of his cart.
As you were stealing stuff off of his cart, Perseverin, you're going easterly to
No,
try to...
I stopped to yell at the
man?
merchant. And
Mark.
Yeah, it's mostly yelling at the merchant, but also like, let's wrap up this basic commerce here. And now he's like, why is it that I'm always gravitated towards corrupt leaders? What is it about me that is enamored by strength and determinism, but also thievery?
And do you help her try to get as much?
No, I'm just at this point watching. I'm just a bear sitting on my haunches like, she's either going to steal a bunch of shit, and that's great, or like this guy's going to catch her, and he's going to be pissed off, and that's going to turn into a whole thing.
Hey, I'm just a dude stealing shit from the back of his wagon. He doesn't know.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I'm just a bear sitting in front of a meat cart, pondering my poor life choices.
Riz, in this case, I want you to give me oh God. I want you to give me a sleight of hand on this.
I'd love to. Sure. This is wonderful. This will not backfire on me in any way, shape, or form.
Hey.
Oh,
hey, that's
good
a 15.
Lord. Wow.
Holy crap.
One of the best
No
rolls in the
modifiers, just a straight 15.
Unbelievable.
Actually,
I have a +1 to sleight of hand. The party skills distribution is wildly off kilter.
We've done so badly at this, y'all.
I love it. Not a min-maxer among us.
Nope.
Yeah, Riz, as you're able, and Bear, and Bear Severon is watching.
Elliot, can you get inspiration points?
No, he
taking
doesn't need
inspiration away from Elliot.
No,
That was a loud no for me.
No.
Also, our well is run dry, so we have none to give.
That's fair, Elliot. If we didn't use them all up, I swear I would have given you one.
Thanks.
And I would have taken it away because you don't need the help.
Bear Severon.
As he is watching, you're able to get a lot of things. One of the interesting things as you get several things, several pieces of meat, as you're grabbing all of this, you notice something something made of metal amongst all of this. And as you note that, we cut to Wobbles, who has rolled his poor check on the deception, and they're like, "Wait, so you're telling me that those guys over there," as they point to the one about the group across the way, they're trying to do something?
I'm pretty sure that they had a guy looking real sketchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
he was collecting something from the woods.
Uh-huh. Woods, eh? We are surrounded by them after all. This one says.
It's, lake plants popular in kobold cuisine? Because I saw them gathering a lot of that.
Okay, that's pretty good. Give me a deception check again. That's pretty good. I like that play.
10.
That's lower than last time.
I am not a face.
No, but you are. Are you not?
I get nervous trying to lie.
Yeah. This guy takes you at face value, and he goes like, "Well, if you want to know the truth, as the one on the mount is looking down upon you, we're also looking for it. So if you know where it is, give me a little bit of that. Give me a little bit of something, something," he says as he leans in. He's a rather heavy-set kobold. From your vantage point, Wobbles, you can also see that around the bend of where the sorcerer kobold is standing, you can see the hint of a red gem as as Rock and Launch come up, still trying to small talk their way through this.
What's the physical description of the one with the limp?
He is a gold kobold with a lot of freckles on his face, and his horns go back and curve up like an antelope.
Okay. Oh, so the freckled kobold over there with the limp, I'm pretty sure he was hiding the seaweed in the woods. Because he knows how much everyone else wants it. I didn't see it, but he was real dodgy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, he says as he goes. All right. Well, at least I know that Team Bonnet Head, or whatever you guys' name is.
Well, I'm only sharing this with teams I think are also going to play fair.
You hear a laugh from the kobold on the top. Yeah, we'll play fair. Yeah, that's absolutely what we're going to be doing.
Hey, do you think those guys up north are gonna play fair too? Because I should warn them too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you should go warn them. Yeah, that guy says. Yeah, man. Go give them a warning about the known cheats amongst us. He says.
All right. And I'm gonna walk past where I saw the red glow, and I'm gonna try and sneaky swoop it.
Yeah, I think at this point the other two are going to another one. Hey, we're all golden. Yeah, we are. Yep. Asked and answered. They say as Wobbles, this is on you. You gotta try to get this sleight of hand style as you are being watched.
Oh, I'll get single digits for sure.
Hey.
Oh, 13. That's like my best of the night. No, I got a good one knowing that spell, actually.
What I think is going to happen is, Wobbles, as you start to make your attempt at the rubies, the one on top of the mount goes like, hey, 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 hey! She starts to call out as the other 4 kobolds are immediately alerted, and as they catch you mid-swipe. What would you like to do?
Oh, this is yours? It was just on the ground. I thought it was just a local rock.
You thought that rubies were a local rock? That's crazy. They said that's the one on top.
I'm not from this island.
I think Rock's gonna join in. He's like, yeah, man, he has amnesia. It's pretty fucking sad. He says. What? They say. You can see that she's baffled by this as the one beside you, is looking at you. As that's happening, Wobbles, what would you like to do with this momentary distraction?
Well, sorry. I had no idea it was yours. That's so cool. It's a common spell component, he says, staring at the one on the rock. Yeah, I mean, fortunately, no one's going to use it to attack boats, because then, I mean, there's clear evidence of where it came from, since it's not a local rock that can be found anywhere.
Oh, fuck. Roll me an intimidation check on this.
Facts as intimidation.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a wrong call.
Love it.
No, it's just going to be a bad roll. Just watch.
Yeah.
No. Stop!
Boy.
Damn it.
Would you, Parker,
It's
can
fair
I
enough.
give you my inspiration?
You can give inspiration. Yeah.
I'm not using it.
It's yours to give away.
Yeah, go for
The
it.
last time I gave him one, he rolled a 1, so.
Come
Go ahead and throw
on.
your inspiration away, Sadie.
8.
Hey!
That was better.
It's twice as good.
You doubled it.
As that's happening, Wobbles, we have Barton, Okot, and making their way back to the group with Luwewe as they are dragging the 2 feet worth of wood along with them.
Not a moment too soon, I feel, because even with a natural 20, an hour plus is a lot of small talk.
Yeah, you guys are in a studied silence as you arrive.
She got to know Barton real well. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like we're
Yeah.
tight now.
I will say this, Okot, in the future, if you need to ever know anything about
Yes.
Barton and his opinions on things, you can definitely just have that because you had so much time together.
Nat 20 paid off.
And I'm actually going to give you a little bit of information right now.
Ooh.
He let slip that that Bear has a brother and he's a little bit worried about him.
Ooh. Okay. I'm making a mental note to check in with Liwei about that later.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys arrive, it's Liwei and Okot, and Barton's like, we have wood. And I also gave Okot a cut. He says as he starts to immediately start to plane it and try to fix the boat up. He's like, where is everybody? Well, as he starts to whistle as he works.
Didn't for Severin and Riz go off toward you guys, Okot?
Yeah, they can.
Did they get lost again?
They continued on. I think they were following the scent trail. We all smelled blood and figured maybe somebody should keep an eye on Barton while they went to check it out. So, I don't know. I lost track of them after that. I think I heard roaring, though. So that might have been Perseveron.
Huh.
Probably not. It's fine.
Well, you didn't hear screaming, though, right? Like, Riz is really loud.
No, that's true. I did not hear screaming, and I especially did not hear Riz screaming. So they're probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna kind of look in that direction. And just sitting back, like, on her hands, just, like, thinking about something.
Hey, do you guys know anything about the Encanta convocation?
Nope.
I mean, she's mostly looking at the kobolds when she says that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair, and I'm sure Oka would have seen that, and she still would have said that. So,
Yeah.
The enchanted concentration?
I mean, that's such a good line to close on. Just the nope. I will give one quick cut. Riz, as you have the large metal thing, and Bear Severon is, contemplating why he loves corrupt leaders so bad, so much all the time. This large metal thing in your arms, you notice, as you start to get all the fucking meat off of it, it has one word on it, and that word is aswang.
I'm assuming I don't know what that word means.
I would love it if with your cleric shit, you gave me a roll for it. And I'm going to give you what you need to roll for.
roll cleric shit.
Roll for cleric shit.
What I am going to need from you, my friend, is I am going to need a religion check from you.
Oh yes, I'm excellent at those.
The cleric.
Don't be a shit roll, don't be a shit roll, don't be a shit roll. Fuck off, that's a nat 1 with no modifier, so it's just a fucking 1.
There it is. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Oh my god.
What's today?
I don't know, but is everybody on for tomorrow? Okay, see you later.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage Season 2, featuring Ray Palmer as Luwewe, Sadie Blake as Oka, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Douglas Gale as Perseveron, Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop. Elliot Rose is our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Sadie Blake and Douglas Gale. All music created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. You can find more of What's Your Damage on Apple Music and Spotify, or on our website, wydpod.com. We've got maps, just gorgeous character art, and tons of lore for all needs to know. There's also going to be a sign up for our newsletter, which features content warnings for all episodes upon release, because we think that's super important. And for those of you that want to chat with us on social media, because you love us so much, you can find us at WYD Pod, and that's WYDPODD on Instagram and Threads, as well as a bunch of others listed on our website. In case you don't like those first two, you can find us elsewhere, because if there's a place to be, we're probably there already. So, please stop by, say hi. We would all genuinely love to hear from you. Sadie, no, but Sadie, yes.